Hey guys, this is Nakudo here with the Nakudo Crypto Experiment. We're here with some very early stuff. We're going to be going over the Garden Finance, the Joe Fisherman game, Fisherman Joe game, better yet, the Garden Pools, which have released since a few days ago. And we're going to go over basically my basic strategy and what the real APR on Joe Fisherman game is, because I'm going to warn you, it's a little misleading. They say 3% no matter what, but it does change depending on the contract and depending if people are compounding or selling their fish. So just be aware of that. So before we hop into the video, if you guys can subscribe, follow the social medias, keep an update. Follow the social medias, keep an update. We post different stuff on the social medias than the video stuff. So it's pretty interesting stuff. We have a conversation with the community. Along those lines, everything is appreciated. Thank you for even clicking on my video. So like, follow, subscribe, or comment if you want any new content or if you have a different strategy than me. So let's just hop straight into it. So this is the Garden Finance. So you can just type that in. These are the games that they have planned or have out currently. So right now they have the Fisherman Joe game where you hire fishermen for 3% a day. Here you have the garden pools where you can stake TGC and BNB. And here's another game which hasn't come out yet, so just know you're very early. They have different games that they plan on coming out with. Very interesting stuff. So if you actually, the first thing we want to hop into always is the white paper. So let's go into the white paper. It's only 6 pages, so we go over it really quickly. The garden coin, DeFi games, and roadmap. So the Garden is an ecosystem on Binance Smart Chain and place that lets you to enjoy your favorite DeFi games, projects all in one without the fear of being rugged. Binance Smart Chain offers a wide variety of DeFi projects. It is often happens in these DeFi projects that rug pull on their investors. We at the Garden are planning to stop this from building a secure, trustable, decentralized application where users can invest in peace without the fear of being rugged on. Our ecosystem runs on the TGC coin, the Garden coin. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said TGC coin. A coin that is designed to participate in the Garden ecosystem. So it's going to be used for all these games rather than just one game. Kind of like the drip thing where instead they're only focusing on one coin to keep it from being very everywhere. Very, I'm sure that they're probably gonna have to add some kind of governance token eventually, but for now they haven't. The recommended exchange for trading the Garden coin is PancakeSwap. It is always cross-check the token address against TGC address. So if you ever need a address, you usually post it right here. So you can see the address right here. You can copy and paste it into PancakeSwap, and you can get the actual TGC token. But I just recommend you hitting buy in the main menu to buy TGC, and it brings you straight to PancakeSwap or PooSwap. It looks like. Or PooCoin. I don't know. I like PancakeSwap, so, but PooCoin has the actual price here. So let's look at the chart real quick. You can tell that it's been having ups and downs. I bought actually around the $4 mark here. I only bought 3 tokens. Once again, I'm a very small investor. Then I've also bought another like 15 tokens probably around here. I've also reinvested like about like 3 tokens. Just compounding, because compounding is where you make your wealth and stack your wealth in this game, and it's actually been doing well. So I had it point 0.4, and I actually bought some more. I bought that other 15 around that 13 mark, which we're at right now. So it kind of evened out here. Right now, it seems like we're in an accumulation period. We're stair stepping up. So I wouldn't say that it's a bad thing, especially since the market's down. It seems like it's holding up still. So there's a lot of up potential. So one of the first games that they have is actually the Fisherman game. So let's just hop straight into the Fisherman game's white paper. Once again, we hop straight into the white paper to learn everything we can. So what happens when the fishing net becomes full? So let's actually so you can actually see what the Fisherman game looks like. This is the Fisherman game. You have it here. You can see that I have my fish in 4 hours. It's going. My net's going to be full. I'm going to be able to. Well, I can sell it right now or rehire right now, but I'm not going to. I rather actually study how much I get. So sometimes I'll wait for that one TGC to see how many fishermen I get, and I can actually do the right calculations of how much I should be earning. Um, as I suggest you guys do that. It's just easier to track whole numbers, and especially with the algorithm that they're doing. So here you can see the frequently asked questions and sustainability questions here. So basically, how they sustain the contract, um, which which way I explained earlier, that it's at 3%, is because if the contract sees that a lot of people are selling fish, it will actually reduce the amount of fish that everyone's fishermen's collectively collect. So if you have the whales selling off and they don't have a whales tax, which I think they're trying to, everyone's been asking the devs to implement a whales tax, but we'll see if they actually implement it. But since they're selling off, the little guys actually gain less fish. So this is why I was a little less hesitant about it than drip. Drip, you're always going to be gaining your 3%, no matter if other people are selling off. So anyway, so that's why you see some of this price action where it goes up and down, up and down. Usually people try to sell their tokens at the top. So, and that's right now that's around like $20. So hopping into the frequently asked questions, um, can I withdraw my investments back? Once the fishermen are hired, you cannot fire them. So once again, once you've hired your fishermen, once you put in your original investment, you've only got your ROI, your daily ROI, to get your original investment back. So if you want to wait and just take your original investment back, or if you want to compound and then take your original investment back after you felt like you've accumulated enough, those are a few options you can do. Right now, I'm just accumulating because, like I said, those fishermen have. There's a lot of people selling, so I rather compound at this point. It kind of benefits me to compound at this point. Um, how often should I reinvest or hire more fishermen? We recommend that you reinvest your yield at least once a day, but investors are free to do as you wish. So basically, it's just saying that it's your choice to do anything you want to do. I mean, they can't control an investor. You're your own person. You have to make your own decisions. Once again, this whole video is not financial advice. How is Fisherman Joe sustainable? Fisherman Joe is sustained through continuous community support, and just as every other crypto coin, token, or project, the difference between Fisherman Joe contains measures to discourage investors from dumping their coin onto the markets or crashing the price. Um, so, so basically, what they're going with, they don't really explain how it's sustainable, but from what I read on the Discord, they're basically how they're trying to sustain it is through that method where if people are selling, you gain less fish, but however, if you compound, you do gain more fishermen than you were to than if you were to actually sell, or if you were in a deflationary period where people are compounding rather than selling. So when you're selling, you're you gain more fishermen from compounding. So just be aware, if a lot of people are selling, it's probably the best time to compound, which is what I was trying to explain earlier. I hope that made sense. Is it better to reinvest or sell my earnings? In the long run, reinvesting your earnings is more profitable than selling your earnings, since you'll be have the chance to multiply the number of fishermen with the use of your earnings. By multiplying the number of fishermen working for you, you're multiplying your everyday profit. Pretty self-explanatory. Once your BSC wallet is connected, the Fisherman Joe website, you will notice that you have a referral address. So I'll post that referral address below. Um, Send TGG value equal to 10% of his purchase instantly into your fishing net. So that would be very appreciated. If you guys want to get in on the Fisherman Joe game, I will leave my referral, and we can grow together. It'd be very much appreciated. So how the system works. So this is very, very complicated. Um, it's just how they do it is basically, let me pull up a, so I kind of did it like a little Excel sheet. So how they do it is fisherman hired divided by TGC you've paid for the fisherman, and then you get your 3% interest. So here I had, say, which is what I have 199 fishermen. I paid around 15 TGC. With a 3% interest, I'm earning 0.398 TGC. But since there's a lot of selling going on right now, I'm earning like 0.25 or 0.3. So once again, the earnings is a little lessened. So we'll do one together. Say that you put it in, I think right now it's like 33 fishermen per. So, or 34 fishermen per TDC, since there's a lot of selling off going on. So let's do 34 times, say that you invest 5 TGC tokens. So you have 170 divided by, did I actually do that already? No, I didn't. Divided by the 5 that you actually paid. So now you have 34. So now you times that by your percentage, you're going to be earning 102. If that makes sense. I'd be getting, since okay, yeah, I think so. Yeah, since the fishermen are so high, since you're getting so much fishermen for a little amount, it actually works out in your favor. So that's when I'm telling you that it's better to compound when there's a large selling off of the bigger whales. It kind of increases your future profits, better yet. So now here we have are the garden pools, which you could have saw from the main page. This just opened up a few days ago. It's offering crazy APR. I'm not sure if it's actually true though, because a lot of people are saying that it's not. It doesn't look like it's printing out what it should be. I only put in like a very minuscule amount because I just wanted to hop in there for the crazy APR, see how it goes. I think I had like $20 or $40. Nothing crazy. It's literally profits that I pulled from drip in this game, in order to reinvest it. Um, so yeah, so that's what I did. You can see that there's a harvest, but once again, it hasn't even popped up where I can harvest my TGC. So I think there is a display, bug still going on with that. Or maybe that's more of a harvest thing. Let me see. Maybe after I've harvested, it would probably go over there, but I really don't want to sit there and harvest less than point 0.1 TGC. I'll wait for it. I'll definitely wait for it. And as you can see, they got. It seems like they're about to launch their lottery coming out soon, and they got a whole bunch. So you can also join their Telegram. You can follow their Twitter. But we're gonna hop into their Discord now, just so you can kind of see what to do here when you're doing some research. You want to hop into the Discord, kind of see what's going on here. Eventually, you're gonna have all these different Discords here. You're gonna have too much to manage. So here we are with the garden Discord. You can see there's a whole bunch. So what you usually want to do is kind of start off with the announcements. The announcements usually is some of the good information that you can get from here. So you can see that they released the pools here on the 8th. They lowered down the withdrawal tax, the unstake tax, to 5% because they were scared that well, one, they had the bug going on where you couldn't actually see how much you had inside and how much you were actually gaining. So they have some good information there, and then you can hop into the main chat here, see what people are talking about. You can see Denzel. Denzel is one of the main devs, is the owner of the Discord itself, and OX Poly. He's in here as well. They're often here to answer conversations, but it looks pretty interesting here. You can see people are talking about different projects. It looks like a good community in my perspective. Not financial advice. I've been in there. I've answered actual questions for people too. But just look into if it's worth it for you and your budget, and if you're willing to stick around for the long term. This is a newer project. I'm bullish on it because I see that the devs are actually working on more projects in the future. So I'll leave the referral below if you guys liked this video and want more content like it. Please subscribe, comment below, and give me some of your strategies that you're doing with the fisherman. If you're seeing anything I haven't seen, or if you got any new projects that you want me to try out. Thank you guys again. See you guys next time.